April. Hi. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Bella Crafts Live.
Hi, everyone. We are
Yeah,
so happy to be here.
I know it has been a crazy, crazy time. Holy moly. After Bella, we had BellaCon. So, okay, let's back up. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about,
It's like,
um, Ann and I just did a 5-day virtual event with workshops from all different types of designers and teachers, and oh my gosh, it was such an amazing event. I think it was the best one that we have done so far, and
it
we've
was
done
good.
quite a few.
It was good. This is your first time being back since we did it because
Yes,
last week Jules and I did a recap of it.
yes.
And so it ended 2 weeks ago. Hey, Kelly.
Oh
Kelly
yeah,
was
that's
there.
right.
And so, yeah, BellaCon was awesome. I do. I think it gets better every year. I did put a survey out to all the attendees yesterday. So
Yay.
I got
Okay.
I got about a fourth of them back already. So I'd like to have at least, I'd like 75% back. But
Yeah.
if I got
Well,
half, it would be good. Hey,
yeah.
Isabel.
Hi, Isabel. Yeah, well, it's hard. People, don't want to stop and take the time to do it,
Oh,
even though it will benefit everybody in the long run because the more feedback and input we get,
yep.
the better things the better things would go. But yeah, so
It's nice
I
to have
hope
input.
yeah, we love input. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Easter. The day after, no, 2 days after BellaCon, this has been such a crazy few weeks. Um, but what happened was my father-in-law had passed, so we finished BellaCon on the 30th, right? April 1st, um, we had his funeral, and then April 2nd, we went away for a week on a planned trip that we do every year at Easter. So it was one of those boom, 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 kind of things because just getting
Things
off of
constant.
BellaCon and, and then going doing that and then going right into a week's, vacation. And, although it was really nice to get away and just kind of regroup and refocus and, all the things that we
Always
need to
good.
do to keep moving forward
That maybe we don't do enough. Yes.
that we don't do enough.
None of us. None of us,
Yeah, yeah, no, nobody ever takes as much time as they should just chilling out and, well, because life gets in the way, right? But then we get home and I have been bugging Rich for probably a good 2 years now because I wanted a new trailer. So I've been
although
bugging because I wanted something just a little bit bigger, not humongous, just a little bigger. So we get home from being gone for a week. I'm trying to get my house put back in order after all of this time and the chaos and everything that we had going on. And then we decided to go down and buy a new trailer. He picks this time.
it
So,
was the right time. You found the right trailer.
oh, I love it so much. We're gonna go get it. We were supposed to pick it up tomorrow, but we switched it to Saturday because we have to clean out the old one. It's a thing.
Process.
So yeah, it is a process. But yeah, I can't wait. And then we're going to the mountains in a couple weeks. So but I will be doing my lives from there. So
As
I will
long as
still
the internet holds out.
as long as what?
The internet holds out.
I am checking into Starlink before I
That's
go.
what I'm getting. Yep.
Yeah. Yep, because I talked to my brother-in-law, and you guys, this is all stuff that's not really important, but we're just talking. Um, he got one before we went to Calico because Calico, there's no reception, hardly anything up there. It's horrible. And he had no issues at all, streamed the whole time we were there. And so I was like, well, if he can get that kind of service up there, then we should be able to do it in the mountains. So,
Yep, that's all my son uses
yeah,
for his whole house.
for his whole house.
His entire house
Yeah.
is Starlink, so, and then he has the portable one
Yeah.
too, so.
Well, I just, I mean, we have
Sky.
yeah, you got to have open sky. That is true. But, if we want to do the other things that we want to do, like travel and, and do that and still do what we do here, we have to make exceptions and, do little things. Yeah. And adjustments and spend money and, all that kind of stuff. So,
Isabel, thank you for doing the survey. I appreciate it.
Yes. Okay. Hi, Becca. I didn't see you pop in. Hi, Helen. Helen, I have not forgot about you. I will talk to you. I'll message you after, okay? Because I have not forgot. So Helen won 3 weeks ago before BellaCon. Yeah, it was before BellaCon, right, Helen?
I was traveling.
So. Yes, you were. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you weren't around. So it was the last live that I did, and that was before BellaCon. So
3 weeks. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll talk to you or I'll message you when we're done. And Becca, I'm gonna message you also. Okay. So thank you guys so much. He had a wonderful life. He really did. He was a week shy of his 93rd birthday, and
a good life.
Yeah, he had a really good life. My sister-in-law, he was with her for 25 years because they moved in with her while her mom was still alive for 2 years, and her mom passed, and then her dad just stayed.
Yeah.
And he was an amazing man. Yeah, he was terrific. But anyways, okay, so excited to share with you guys what we're doing today. Ann has a new product line that she's working on, and we did a little sneak peek at BellaCon. But I thought I would do a little card for you guys. This is so quick and easy. Okay,
quick and easy is good sometimes.
Yeah. So this is what we're doing, and I'm going to show you how cool this is with this new kit that she's putting together. I absolutely love this idea. She's been talking about it for some time. So
I have some out.
Yeah.
But this is like a one sheet, so it makes it much easier.
Yes. So I'm going to share all that information with you guys when I put when I switch my cameras. But that's what we're doing today. We're working with Ann's Create a Card Kit. Absolutely love that. And I got to turn wait, let me stop and turn
I thought you did when we started. You plugged it in.
Yep, I plugged it in. I just didn't
The
bother.
laminator needs to be hot.
All right. So we are going to do this, and it's going to be so much fun because it's very, very simple. And wow, you could whip these out in no time and have a blast with them. So let me switch unless you have anything else you want to share.
I'll just talk when you're switching. Okay. I am doing a live today. I am doing an upcycled project, and so I'll be live at 2:00 for everybody that wants to join us.
Okay.
Mine is another quick and easy project for organizing. I mean, organizing is always a good thing. So,
yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. All right. So let me tape this paper down here real quick, so I'm not fussing with it as it slides all over my tabletop. All right. I'm going to just tape that down. And then here we go. All right. So this is, can I do that crooked? There we go. All right. So this is the card that we're making. And, once again, these cameras never, ever, ever show the beauty of the foils as much as I like them to. You can see the silver in the top piece here, but this has got a beautiful purple tone to it. And it's just really, really hard to see. But let me show you what we're doing here. All right. So first off, this is what we're looking at. Okay, this is what comes in the Create a Card kit. So there is the pattern toner paper. Okay, this is a copy. This is a Photoshop printed copy that I did off of the sheet that Ann had sent me because I needed the sheet to make my card. So I printed this out, and in the Create a Card, you're going to get this pattern toner paper here.
What? Wait, it's actually a digital download. So it's they won't be sold pre-done. So it's a digital download that they can print at home.
Okay. All right. So,
if they have a toner printer or go to a copy place, yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. So Ann cleared that up for me because I actually had forgot about that part, the most important. But anyways, this is what the download looks like, correct, Ann?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we've got a couple sentiments, a couple borders, and then the pattern toner, and then the black and white, or the black toner. Okay, so also what I used in this project was, of course, our deco foil. So I used this Shades of Pink on the larger pattern, and then also this silver glittery. I love, love, love. Well, you guys know us. We love anything glittery. And then also I used some oval dies from Newton's Nook. Okay, so we're going to get started here. Now, because I only had the one sheet to work with, we're going to do some pretending today. All right. So this is another one of Ann's toner papers. Okay. So this one I am using instead of this one because, as I said, I only had one copy and I needed to do the complete card so I could show you guys what we were doing today. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by adding a piece of foil on top here. And if you're new to foiling, you always want to do shiny side up. That is a common mistake with people that use foils for the first time because they think that, they want to, that the pretty side goes on top of the paper. And no, it is the opposite. Pretty side always up. All right. So we are going to, okay, I got my little fuse foiling laminator machine from Gina K. And what we're going to do is I place the foil on top of the toner paper, and then I put it into this plastic carrier sheet. Now, you don't have to use a plastic carrier sheet. Ann uses copy paper. I've used parchment. But normally, I know that if you get this machine from Gina K, there is a copy or a carrier sheet for you. All right, so first, you guys have seen us do this a million times because, we can never get enough foil. So we're going to put that in and then let that go through the laminator. And then while that's working, I'm going to get this other piece prepped. All right. Now for the border on the card that I'm making today, I'm using the other border that comes in the kit. So there we go. And I'm going to foil that in this silver. Okay. So, ooh, that is hot. So you do want to be careful pulling it out because it is very hot. So now what I'm going to do is pull the foil off. There we go. And then again, you can't see it, darn it. But man, this has got this beautiful color right on top of this. And it's so hard, you just can't see it. And it frustrates me to death. But it's there. It is there, guys. All right. So we're going to do that one, set that aside. And then now I'm going to foil this second piece. And again, this is the other border that comes in the kit. So I just cut a little piece of the silver foil, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with my first one. We're going to put it in, and I don't think I mentioned it, so I'll do it now. When you're putting your pieces in your carrier sheet and you put in your carrier sheet in the laminator, you want to make sure that you put it in fold first, okay? So the fold of the carrier sheet goes in first. And we're just going to plop that in there and let that run through. And then while that's doing that, I'm going to cut this that I just did. So we're going to cut this piece down to a 4 by 5. All right. So there we go. And then this way. So the cool thing about these kits is that you have, you know, pretty much everything that you need, with an exception of the tools, in the kit itself. So that's what makes it fabulous, because it's like all right there. All right, so that one is done, and I'm going to turn this off. Okay, and then we're going to there we go. You can see that my toner sheet is, or my carrier sheet is well loved. All right, and then there you can see that beautiful silver on that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it, love it, love it. All right. So now to put it all together. So I'm going to give you measurements, but also remember too that I am doing a blog post with this. And as soon as I have it ready and up, I will post it in our Facebook group, so you guys know, and you'll have the link and everything that you need to go see what I've done. And in that, I always have step-by-step photos and with the instructions, and then also links to everything that I used in the project that I'm creating. All right, so to finish this, you're going to cut your base card 5 3/4 by 4 3/4, and for this one we're going to do a top load. Okay, instead of side, we're going to do a top. So you want to do, this is in a lilac, because you know, purple and lilacs and all the purple pretty colors is Ann's favorite, so that's the reason why I did it like that. All right, so 5 3/4 by 4 3/4. And then, of course, we're just doing a 1/4 inch down on each measurement. So this is just a silver glitter paper that I have. And this piece is 5.5 by 4.5. So I'm going to add glue here. And then we're going to put this all together. There we go. So we're going to lay that piece down first. And then we're going to take the pattern toner. And again, like I said, this is different than what I used in my sample. But I wanted you guys to see foiling for those of you that haven't seen foiling before. We get a lot of people that watch our videos on replay. So Ann and I always like to make sure that everybody knows what we're doing here. All right, so we've got that done. And then what I did is I took a piece of white corrugated paper. If you don't have white corrugated, you can always use a paper crimper and, some cardstock, and you'll get the same effect. So for this piece, what I did is I cut this, and this is going to be, I can't remember what this one is. All right. I don't remember what this one is, guys. So I'll put it in the instructions for you. But then we're going to cut a second piece of the lavender cardstock. And this is going to be 5 1/4 by 3/4 of an inch there. And then our foiled strip is going to sit right on top of that. So I'm going to add some glue here. There we go. And then we'll just add this right on top of our corrugated. And just glue this one down also. And you can see how quickly this all goes together. It really, really is easy. And although those of you that know me all too well know that I do love detail. I love lots of details. That's why I do projects that have lots of details in them. But every once in a while, I really love doing quick and easy. This is one of those quick and easy ones. All right, so we've got our border here all glued down. And then we're going to take the sentiment. Now, the sentiment, I did not foil the sentiment. I just did it. I just left it black and, just black. So I did not foil the sentiment. So what we're going to do is, if you want to foil it, you can, of course. So we're going to use the oval die, cut this out. And then I foiled a second piece. Oops. On the black toner sheet that you saw in the kit. Let me show you again. This little black one right here. There you go. Okay. So I took that and I laid the foil on top of that. And I got this really pretty floral one. And then cut this out also in an oval. And then we're just going to adhere them both together. There we go, just like that. And now we just finish it off. So we're going to take the border that we got here, and I'm going to lay this down. Add some glue here. Add that down. There we go. Right there. And then we'll take our sentiment and add some glue to that and place that right there in the center. And then to finish it off, I just took some ribbon, created a bow, and added a bow down here at the bottom. So as you can see, quick and easy, but oh my gosh, so beautiful. I love how foils, they give everything such an upscale look, and I love that. So that's all you're going to do. You're just going to cut a piece of ribbon, make a bow, add that down at the bottom, and there you have your card. So perfect. I told you it was going to be quick and easy. I love this card. And you know I did it in your color, miss. All right. So talk amongst yourselves, and I will switch cameras. You're unmute. Oh. Okay, what? Okay, she can't hear me, so because she can't see me. So let me switch and tell her that we can't hear you. No sound? Okay. Okay. Nope. Huh. Well, we lost Ann there, talking wise. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but it's live. It's the stuff that we do, you guys. So, okay. All right, let me see. Let me read some comments here while I'm wait. Okay, Ann went ahead and popped out. I don't know if she's going to come back in or not. Okay, had the issue a couple weeks ago. Isabel in the comments didn't see coming in, and I had to refresh to get to the last comment. I don't know. So you guys are like missing comments, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
My phone picked up as the microphone.
Oh.
Went out and came back in. It said my phone was the mic. I'm like, no. It's never done that before. Never done that before. But yes, you did it in my colors, and they're beautiful. And all of the foil is deco foil.
Yes. From Thermal
Wet. Is the pattern toner card a design? Yes, I created that. It's a digital download. It comes as a sheet. If you have a toner printer, you can print it or bring it to a copy place.
Right.
But then you can make as many as you want.
But make sure that you tell the copy place that you want a toner printer.
Well, if you don't have a toner printer, yeah, you have to make sure they have.
Right, because
and I print one there.
Yeah.
See if it works, because not all copy places toner printers give enough toner on the cards. I've had issues. And then when I find a good one, I never have to check again, and I can go in and get a ton made. But that was before I had I now have 2 toner printers.
Yes. And we never have issues with our toner printers.
No.
Okay, so Dorothy, your question was what color foil? Okay, so this is what I used. It's called Color Harmony Transfer Foils. It's by Deco Foil. This one is shades of pink. Yes, shades of pink. And the colors that I used were this one for the oval. And then this is the one that I used on the pattern toner paper. Okay. So those two right there.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah. I absolutely love these sets that Thermalweb came out with. They've had them out for a bit now, but oh, there went my light. Um, but I love these.
Yes, Isabel, they are downloadable, and yes, a laser printer is exactly what you need. Yep.
There you go. Which is probably what I'm going to be buying because my husband just told me told me yesterday that our printer is dying. And since I've had it forever and a day, I figured, okay, it's time to get a new one.
Yes. Well, if you only want black and white.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I believe they have color toner printers. I have never, because I just want black because I foil everything. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Foil makes it all pretty.
Foil, glitter, all the shiny things.
Yep. Everything shiny. So there you go, you guys. A quick and easy project with Ann's new Create a Card kits. You're going to have a good time with them. I'm telling you now. You're going to have a good time. So she'll let you know when you'll let them know when they're available.
They're available. It's just message me. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So message Ann and
something happened to my website, my personal website, and I haven't re-updated it and all the things. So
too much going on. Too much. Bellicon took up tons of your time.
It's worth it. Already planning.
So, of course you are. I love that. All right, you guys.
I'll be back at 2:00.
Yep.
With a project. I am upcycling for organization.
Yay.
And, it'll be in our quick project, but fun, and you can do it in lots of different ways. So join us at 2. That's when we'll announce our winner from last week because Lisa wasn't with us. And she probably hasn't even checked to pick the winner. So she'll pick it in between.
I will do that right now. All right, you guys. So we will see you back here in just about an hour and 35 minutes or so, something like that. So
wow, that was quick.
I told you it was fast. I just zipped right on through that.
Now we're in 25 minutes. Yeah.
We're in 25. There we go. Oh, yeah. It's morning for me, people. I just, it just never works. I got to stop talking with my hands. I notice I do that a lot. I talk with my hands. You'd think I was Italian or something.
Expressive.
All right, you guys. So we will see you back here in, a little more than an hour for another cool project. So
remember to take some time to craft.
Oh, yes, because it's good for your soul.
It is. We will see you guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Always.